Guns of Fury is a new indie game that combines Metal Slug with the classic 2D Metroidvania formula. It's currently on Steam and the Nintendo Switch. It's two of my favorite genres combined into one, and if you like run and gun or Metroidvania games, it's worth checking out. Thanks to Gelato Games for allowing me to review this explosive title. In the near future, the world is in an energy crisis, but when all hope has been lost, world-famous scientist Dr. Klaus discovers the Tetracell, an incredible energy-producing device that could be used for the good of mankind. But 24 hours later, he mysteriously disappears and his lab is destroyed. The president of megacorporation Easton Industries is suspected to have kidnapped Dr. Klaus. You are Vincent Fury, a special operative on a mission to infiltrate the top secret research facility of Easton Industries, rescue Dr. Klaus, and recover the missing Tetracell. So, we have our scientific MacGuffin and our army of bad guys. The story is set up very quickly with a short cutscene, and after you fight through a cool intro sequence, you lose to a giant machine and all of your power-ups go away, which is how these things always go.
What?
You end up in prison, but simply punch a quick wall and you can escape from your cell and quickly start the running and the gunning. Most of the story progression is found through talking with shopkeepers and reading random documents, but it's the dialogue before boss fights that establishes the characters. But the story is just a good excuse for to happen. The world you explore, made up of jungles, towns, and military bases, is presented with beautiful, detailed sprite work and layered backgrounds that really give you that 90s feel, but with the cleanliness of today's modern indie games. That cleanliness includes a rock-solid frame rate as well. I felt immediately at home with the combat. The movement is crisp, shooting feels great and responsive. Jumping can be a little wonky sometimes. There are some hitbox issues, especially with spreading projectiles. Getting hit can cause knockback, which I don't like, but there are generous iframes, which make up for it. Everything works extremely well and is very balanced. Your character has a main pistol, a more powerful weapon that uses up ammo, typically a machine gun, shotgun, or a volt gun that can bypass defenses. You have an explosive sub-weapon that uses up bomb ammo. You also get a combat knife as a melee weapon. It's really strong and adds some nice variety to your combat kit. Plus, destroying a tank with a knife is both awesome and hilarious. You also have one accessory slot. The enemies complement the game well. I never felt that one type of enemy was too annoying or the enemy density was too much. Everything is balanced, from the escalating difficulty to the availability of secrets, health, and ammo, both found in the world and dropped from enemies. This isn't supposed to be a funny game, but there are some fun enemy interactions that give it levity. From that guy with a rocket launcher who blows his way out of a building in his very own set piece, or the scientist that slowly turns in his chair like some Bond villain. There are several bosses and they are really fun to fight. The patterns are fun to learn, and even though there are plenty of healing items and ammo replenishment that you can use to brute force or survive a fight, I found some enjoyment by trying to beat a boss without any items as an extra layer of challenge, as some of the earlier bosses are quite easy. The music is a blend of rock, keyboard synth, and electronica, with some retro beats worked in. This cool soundtrack combined with the explosions, gunfire, and destructive environments are all crisp and pop nicely. There isn't a lot of silence in the game. The music, although varied in volume and ferocity, is always firing on all cylinders. The game is very fair and balanced. With all the falling debris, explosive barrels, and stage hazards, there isn't a lot of friendly fire or lingering hurt boxes. It's great to have that peace of mind so you can just blow things up without worrying. I also love the way the game progresses its enemy density and difficulty. It's a nice challenge, but stays fun and satisfying throughout. The map is basic, and while you can leave markers, and the blue and white is very traditional, it's lacking in details. I got lost sometimes because the story was directing me toward one area, and when I got there, there were a lot of dead ends and only one way through. Getting turned around or lost is typical in Metroidvanias, and it does encourage exploration and finding secret items, but if you gave me a little flashy dot telling me where the next major boss was, it might be really nice. There are no checkpoints, only save points. So make sure you save at every opportunity or you will need to grab everything you missed between saves. I really enjoyed playing Guns of Fury. It's a great combination of genres that really works. It offers a fair, balanced, and rewarding exploration and gameplay experience that packs a punch, with gunpowder. Guns of Fury is $15 and currently on sale for less than $13 right now, which is perfect. That's less than every fast food burger combo right now. I give Guns of Fury a score of In-N-Out Double-Double out of 5, cause it's great, filling, and packed with explosive flavor for a good price. I'm Dan T at Twisted Banana Productions. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.